Hello everyone, Joe Toffer here, Train for Your Best. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Sports Performance Monthly Membership. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over each item that's available to you if you are one of our elite members. So, why we do a membership is really important to explain first, and the reason for that is we do the same thing with our pro athletes, is because we want to stay connected with our athletes year-round. Meaning that 365 days out of the year, we want to make sure that we kind of know what their bodies are doing. We know how they're eating and how they're training, and give them education on stretches to do and items like that. And so the same thing with our pro athletes, we want to give to our local athletes as well. And they don't have to be too local. They could be really nationwide because of technology and stuff. We can be able to produce exercises and things for them to do and content. So that's a really great thing. So we want to make sure that all our athletes have that availability to them. So the first thing that item that you get if you're a Sports Performance member is a monthly newsletter and vlog. Now this will be cool because every month we'll send this out, and it'll be strictly educational on items that athletes or things that athletes can do, intangibles based on our pillars. So we know that movement, we know that nutrition, hydration, rest, and also sleep is really important in controlling stress. Is all important in making sure that athletes produce on the field and on the court or whatever else they may do. So we're going to send a monthly newsletter of educating athletes on how that does. We're going to include our pro athletes talking about some things. We might have some of our pro athletes on camera doing some of that stuff. It might be more of a video of us. We're going to play around with that and make sure that you guys have as much education as you need. We understand that not everyone can come in every day. We understand that athletes get busy during the season. We understand that they might have to train somewhere else based on where their team is. We're fine with that. We just want to make sure that we produce as much information as possible to make sure that you're getting the most value. There's a massive discounted rate on your one-on-one training. So if you came in once a month, you'd actually save more money if you just became a member, because there's a $30 difference in the one-on-one training versus member versus non-member. So we want to make sure that you get signed up for that to have a big discounted rate. The reason we do that is because we want you to be a member. We think it's huge that we keep that small group and we're able to give all the resources we can to that group. We have brand new t-shirts, so we're looking forward to handing those out with the 4 on them. So that'll be really cool. You get one of those. You also get, at no additional charge, you get analysis and programming. So when you come in, and if you're a member, your first session, which you do have to pay for the session, but our usual analysis and programming for exercise is $250. So what's cool about this is all you have to do is sign up for a one-on-one session as a member, and you automatically get that service for free on top of what you're doing. So you're going to get home exercise programs to work on. You're going to get a net body analysis, because we also want to know about each one of our members' bodies. And when we have that data, what we can do with that is then use it to, when you come in to work out, we know where your goals are, we know what you want to get better at. We don't have to waste a lot of time talking. We can get right into training, and that's a really cool deal. And then you're also going to get programs to do at home. So it might be stretches, might be strength exercises, stability, might just be core, might be some conditioning you want to do extra. We will send you all that at no additional charge once you're a member. The only thing you have to pay for is that one-on-one session, so we can gather that information for you. So that's a cool deal. So that's a huge value versus $250. It's very limited, so we're going to limit this to 50 athletes, the first 50 athletes that sign up. So it's going to be, I know it'll fill up fast, so we want to make sure you get the information as soon as possible, because once that fills up, we're not going to accept any more. There'll be a waiting list. So we already have quite a few signed up. We want to make sure that you have an opportunity to get that going. The reason we limit it to 50 is because, again, we want to make sure that those 50 athletes are taken care of. Taking care of their bodies, taking care of nutritionally, doing all that, and so we have to dedicate time and resources to that, and we want to make sure they get the priority scheduling as well, meaning that they're going to be able to schedule a month out in advance when most people only get 2 weeks. So if you're not a member, so the scheduling priority is a big deal for our sports performance people. You also have access to us Q&A. So if you have a quick question, hey, is this a good food for me or not? Hey, how much water should I be drinking? Hey, who's a good referral? Johnny's ankle's sore. What can we do to help that via email, via text, however you get a hold of us? We want to make sure that you have access to us. If you're not a member, then we'll probably just ask them to sign up for a membership, or we won't be. We can only respond to so many people. So you do have access to our staff to answer any quick questions that you may have. The last value that there is $100 off our summer classes. So you can, when you sign up for our summer program classes that run the whole month of the summer, all members get $100 off the classes. So that's a huge value again You're basically getting 4 free months of being a member just by signing up for the summer, which is cool. So all this included, it's $25 a month is all. You do have to sign up for the whole year, so make sure you understand that. You know, obviously if there's a huge, you move out of town or something, we can talk about that, but it does start May 1st. So sign up now in April so that May 1st is when we first set out our first video vlog, is when you'll get your t-shirt in the mail or come and pick it up. It's when you'll get all your information to make sure that we're all off and running on May 1st for our first 50 people that sign up. You can do that on our website at www.trainforyourbest.com. When you're in there, you can go under memberships and make sure you sign up for the Sports Performance membership. Any questions or anything, don't be afraid to contact us on the bottom of our website, and we'll make sure you get signed up. So, Sports Performance membership, limited to 50 people, $25 a month, huge discounts for you, so many resources, so many free things going on, so much value. But again, we want to make sure that we only take care of those 50 people. We understand we can't work with everyone. We're a group that we want to focus on the kids who really want to get better, the athletes that want to get better. And again, we do the same thing with our pro athletes. They're on the exact same membership. We make sure that they're getting resources and things like that. So if you want to be great, you want to get to the next level, we're here for you. And make sure you sign up for the monthly membership.